Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did this two-tone cut crease. Of course.
DJ,
close the door. Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did this two-tone kind of colorful metallic, I don't know, cut crease for you guys. This face is a lot of new products. One thing I did go back to was my MAC Studio Fix foundation and my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. The last few videos I did, I had used the Clinique 2-in-1 concealer and foundation, so I wanted to take it back to where it all started and do it with the Studio Fix today. I also used this diamond lip gloss. I used this glitter lip gloss from NYX. I used this Tarteist adhesive to put my lashes on. I used this NYX dewy setting spray to set my makeup. Oh, excuse me. I use this lip pop from AOA Studio. I use this lip butter from Body Shop. What else? I think that's it as far as new products go, if I'm not mistaken. And then I used this brush, which to me it was a dud. I got this brush off of Instagram, the little sponsored ads that come up on your feed and you don't know why they're there, but they're in some kind of relation to the stuff that you look at or the stuff you search for. I didn't really care for it. It's soft and it's fuzzy, but I don't know, I didn't really use it to put my makeup on. I used it to put the corrector on and I was like, nah. So maybe I'll give this another chance soon. But I used that. And I used this pawpaw sponge from AOA Studio. This was $1.55 and I love this. This is super soft versus like this one's kind of hard, but it's fuzzy. It's supposed to be textured. So I'm not gonna rant too much about what I used today because it's in the video. And what else do I want to tell y'all? Like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell to be notified every time I make a video. As always, thank you guys so much for even coming on here and watching my video. If you took the time to click the video, that means the world to me. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel because I will be doing a giveaway once I get to 100 subscribers. So you want to be a part of that. And follow me on all social media, Shyly1990 on all social media platforms. And I have a makeup page on Instagram solely dedicated to makeup. That's Shyly1990 makeup on Instagram. And yeah, I just thank you guys for watching. If you want to see how I created this look, stay tuned. Okay, so to get started, I'm taking my E.L.F lip exfoliator, and this is in the color clear, and I'm just putting this. I licked my lips before I put it on because you're supposed to put it on damp lips, and I'm just scrubbing it into my lips. And then I'm taking this this is the Body Shop coconut lip butter, and I'm just gonna put a little bit. I don't know, I might put a lot on because I like my lips to be really like soft while I'm trying to do my makeup. So we're gonna take the Morphe. I guess I'm thinking, I don't know what was going on right here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take my Morphe 35. Ooh, I can't tell which one it is because my finger is right over. You know, I really need to do like a cue card thing. I promise on the tutorial after the next one because I have like 2 more already recorded in my phone. But I promise I'm gonna start doing the cue card thing, because trying to watch the video and do the voiceover is a fail, and I cannot, I will not, I shall not try and do this week after week after week. Here you guys, I took some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and Tan Sand, and I used that to prep my eyes. I didn't set that, and I'm taking a E.L.F. blending brush, and I'm going into the 3502 palette, and I'm picking up, I don't know what I picked up right here, because like I keep telling you guys, I can't see, the recording box is in the way. But the names of all the shadows I use will be in the description box. And I'm just taking that with the blending brush and using windshield wiper motions. Just build up the color to your liking. You don't want it to look muddy though. It gotta look like that. Something like that. So, I'm using that same brush. And I picked up a darker color. I can't tell what color I used from here, but the names will be in the description box. And I'm taking my Morphe 35M palette. It's the Boss Mood palette. And I'm going to use... I don't know what that is, but that's a pretty color. And I'm picking that up with a Morphe 507 brush. Oh, it's Black Magic. I can tell by how dark it is. That much I know. That's Black Magic. That's the only color that could be. No, I lied. That's Transformer. Whatever color it is going to be in the description box, y'all. Because it looks like black on camera, but it could be Transformer. So here I'm putting some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and Tan Sand on the back of my hand. And I just put it on the back of my hand because it's easier to cut my crease working with the concealer from my hand, from the back of my hand, versus putting it on my eye. I may look up, I want to say F up the whole crease, but I don't know who's watching this video, so I'm not gonna curse. But I just like this method more. I feel like I get a better cut crease when I use the back of my hand. And that brush, I mentioned the Kiki Adams method in a previous video. And cutting your crease is something you guys want to take your time with. You don't want to rush it. It does take time. And it does take practice. I've recently gotten really good, or a lot better, at doing my cut crease. But I feel like I still have room for growth. And it takes time. It takes practice. When I first started doing cut creases, it didn't look nothing like this. Nothing. So I'm going to my BH Cosmetics. Take me back to Take me back to Brazil Real Edition palette. And I'm going into that red color. And I'm going to put that in the middle of the lid. Not going too far over. And I'm just picking that up with my finger. You guys know how I feel about my finger and shimmers. And then I'm going into this, this like it looks like a rose gold, but it picks up another color on camera, I think. But in person, it looks like a rose gold kind of color. Like rose gold, golden. It's cute. See? So here I'm taking my Garnier Micellar Water all in one. And putting some on a cotton swab and wiping that makeup off my finger. And then I'm taking my Wet n Wild Mega Liner and black. And I'm doing a low wing. Low wing. A low wing. I gotta figure out when to record these voiceovers because somehow that train comes through here every time I'm doing a voiceover. So I'm taking my Wet n Wild Lash Renegade mascara in Brazen Black. And I'm just using this to prep my lashes before I put on my false lashes. Okay, then I'm using my Tarteist Pro Lash Adhesive. And this is in clear. And I'm just putting my lashes on. And I think this is the first video you guys have seen me actually put a lash on. Comment down below in the comment section if you guys want to see a detailed lash application. Because believe it or not, practice, practice, practice. And that's the thing about makeup. If you practice enough, you can get anything down packed. And I think I have my lashes down packed. I mean, I still feel like I have good lash days and bad lash days, but for the most part, I feel like I pretty much know how to put my lashes on. And I just took some micellar water and I'm just cleaning off any excess oil, any fallout I might have had. I turned into a zombie real quick. And I'm taking some Pond's Dry Skin Cream and I'm using that to moisturize before I slay and lay this canvas. And I'm taking my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Remover. Is that what it's called? Because I feel like I just gave it a whole nother name. Anyway, I'm taking that and I'm rubbing that all over my skin. You guys will know what it is because the names for everything will be named in the description box. I'm taking my LA Pro Girl. Is that what it's called? I feel like I am messing up on these names tonight. I'm taking my LA Pro Girl orange corrector and I'm using that to color correct. Mostly around my 5 o'clock shadow, but I also have a few dark spots from my prepubescent era. This is This is a makeup sponge I got from Juno & Co. And that was a company that was sponsored on Instagram. For me, it's a no. I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix in NC47. And I'm picking that up with a pawpaw sponge I got from Shop Miss A. Wonderful site. We'll be back. Dollar makeup. Everything. Very good prices. I love all the stuff I bought. But back to that Juno & Co. sponge. That was a waste of $6 because the sponge is $1 and then the shipping was $5.95, so $6. And it's supposed to help reduce on the amount of makeup you use. Personally, you guys, just me talking, I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. Now, this sponge that I'm using to put my foundation on, this sponge is everything. And I wanted to do a video. I have a beauty blender. I wanted to do a video where I do half my face with the beauty blender and half my face with this pawpaw sponge I got from Shop Miss A, along with other, like a half high-end face, a half low-end face. Because this sponge is like, sometimes I feel like it's even better than the beauty blender. And that could just be my personal opinion. But it's for $1. This sponge was $1.55. This is a bomb sponge for $1.55. And I just took my NC45 MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And I'm using that to brighten my under eye area. It's brightening. I'm just buffing that out with that sponge, that pawpaw sponge. A little bit under my lips. The middle of my forehead. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the color Espresso. And I'm using that to contour the hollows of my cheeks, my nose, around my forehead. Oh, that's it today. And I'm going back in with that Juno and Co sponge, because I wanted to give it another chance. Thought maybe it was I was wrong, but I couldn't give it another chance. I'm going back in with this contouring brush I got from E.L.F, and this is from my Ulta haul. You guys, I do my makeup different every time, but some things are better left like with the way you've been doing them. And I feel like one thing I cannot get away from is brushing my contour in with a brush and then going over it with a sponge. I just feel like that's the only way I can get contours to work for me. So I went back in with that Pore sponge and I blended out my contour after I buffed over it with the brush. She cute, she cute, she cute. So I'm taking my M.A.C Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark. And I'm picking up my sponge with that. And I'm using this to set my highlight under my contour, under my eyes, my laugh lines, because I feel like that's a problem area for me. And I'm brushing that away with a Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush. That's so hard for me to say. Flawless Face Brush. Tried it. Make sure I brush off all that excess powder so there's no flashback. I'm going into my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I'm taking the colors Tan and Hollow on a Flawless Face Brush. I think I'm taking it on the same brush I brushed all that powder off with. And I'm picking that up and I'm setting my contour with that down the sides of my nose, around the perimeter of my forehead, the hollows of my cheeks. And I just use that mirror to check and see if everything's coming together how I envisioned it. This is my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. And I'm putting that on my under eye. Then I'm taking a NYX. I'm taking an E.L.F. smudge brush. And I'm going back into the 35M palette. And I'm picking up... I want to say this is Sweet Beats, you guys. Just because I'm guessing. But like I said, all the colors, all the names of the eyeshadows will be in the description box. Because I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing. I'm just doing my under eye area with that. And then I'm taking my NYX Worth the Hype mascara in black. I guess that was a victory dance, you guys. And I'm using that on my bottom lashes. And I like the wand on this mascara. It's very it's a lot of bristles on that brush. Now this is my, why I keep wanting to say NYX. This is my E.L.F. blush palette. And I'm going into that coral and that burgundy with the gold speckles. And the top of my palette looks like that because this is the palette. I use the top of that palette when I'm mixing two glitters together. So sometimes it gets stuck on there. I really should try and take that glitter off, but whatever. Now, makeup check, update, everything's looking good. I'm taking this brush I got from Shop Miss A. And this is my MAC highlighter in Global Glow. And I'll be using this brush to highlight today the highest points of my cheeks. And I'm going to put a little down the bridge of my nose, my button on my nose, my Cupid's bow. Everything's working on out. a little bit around the perimeter of my forehead, not too much. Now I'm going to take my Artist Couture and Jackie Aina collaboration Diamond Glow Powder in La Peach. And I just like using 2 highlighters. I don't really, one highlighter is not enough for me, so I always go over one highlighter with another highlighter just for like a little extra glow. I want to look like I'm drenching in it, you know, but not like you can see me from the other side of the world, just like the other side of the state. So everywhere I highlight it with that global glow, I'm going over it with La Peach. I'm taking this, I want to say this is Jordana lip liner in Hot Cocoa. I'm using that to line my lips. I wanted to go for a kind of subtle lip today since we're doing such a dramatic eye. So I didn't want to do too much. Plus, I got this burgundy hair, so there's only so much I can do. I hate to be out here looking like a clown. This is my NYX NYX Lip Lingerie Glitter in Spirit. And I'm just going over my lips with that. This is my Lip Pop and Superstar from AOA Studio. And I got this from Shop M.A.C. And I'm just using this to go over, just to give it like a little extra glossy look. I want it to look subtle and simple, but at the same time, I want them to look like they dripping without literally dripping. So this is my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And this is my first time using it, you guys, and it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. I didn't have any transfer. It lasted a long time. I had a dewy finish. It was okay. I don't know if I would permanently not use my Maybelline Master Fix, but it was a good substitute. And I need to get into the habit of using other setting sprays, other products, so I'm not just using the same products over and over and over and over again. So here I just put my, I put my gold hoops in, and I took my hair out of the ponytail. And yeah, the look is complete, you guys. Here's some slow-mo for you. Just wanted to try and give you guys some different looks. And thank you guys for watching the video. Enjoy my slow-mos. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.